to Permadeath Extraordinaire, where I am right now waiting to see if Twitch is going to screw me over and play a mandatory ad with sound, even though I tell it over and over to mute. People are like, why don't you just get rid of ads, man? It's like, I could do that, but then I wouldn't be aware of the crap that's being peddled in the world. Nothing is more entertaining to me than snake oil salesmen, so I love watching them on television. Anyway, not on television, on forget it, the interwebs. Okay, so let's get started. This is episode 3 of Return to Rimworld. Return for me because after quite a bit of a hiatus, I'm back to streaming. I'm going to be putting out some regular content. We'll discuss all that later down the road. But for now, let's have a look at the mods we're using today. We're using all kinds of stuff. This one's a new one, by the way, this Hugslib. It's kind of a core mod base used by other mods. So, in any event, and then of course we've got our Call of Cthulhu, we've got our Cave World Flora. I had to go with simple nuclear reactors because down here this Rimushima is the best mod ever, but the creator has not released it for Alpha 16 and is talking about delaying it until Alpha 17 and having a great time showing it on his Twitch channel, you big jerk. I love his mod though. And the girl who's making it is probably a perfect person, but oh, I'm so angry because I really want this mod. They originally designed it to be more misery upon the colonists than easily exploitable power. So for now I'm going with simple nuclear reactors just because I want a use for uranium above and beyond statues. Not very good at this game, not very practiced, and I don't watch other videos or tutorials as a general rule of thumb. It takes away from the permadeath experience when you know everything about a game. So, and of course we got the H.P. Lovecraft Storyteller mod and Hospitality, which was acting up, but I fixed it. Alright, so we're going to load up Banthos. Long story on that name, but we'll tell that. That's another story for another day. And welcome to the show, everybody, and all that. My Twitch chat has been kind of touchy, so yeah, feel free to say hello. I may or may not see it. If I don't be offended. It's Twitch, not me. This time, it's Twitch and not me. Any long-term viewers know that I'm sometimes pretty neglectful of the chat because I get all in the zone of the game. And the chat's over on another monitor, which I need to check more often. And my Twitch is so sketchy, I just don't know what it's doing. And in order to check it, I have to reduce the game, which breaks the sound, which kind of, it's very abrupt. So armed with an energy drink, we take the squad to victory. I say squad because, in this particular scenario, we have a squad of lost soldiers who were on their way to a distant battlefield but never made it. Instead, they ended up on unknown Rimworld. And they're going to try to exist. So the soldiers are overpowered in a combat sense, and in a soldier sense, so to speak. And the officers are somewhat decent at officering, other than the fact that the officer totally was the first guy to freak out and have a mental break. I'm going to check these guys for weapons, now that I remind myself of mental breaks. And yeah, it looks like we're good. Okay, so the basic plan is I'm right now reorganizing this completely disorganized POS colony that I've made. We're taking advantage of this nearby thermal vent, and it's actually keeping us somewhat warmish. Trying to grow smoke leaf because that helps a lot with mental breaks. I hate to say it, it's one of the most useful things in the game I've found so far. The other thing that I need to start thinking about is electrical temperature control. We have some guest beds now, and I'm going to have to make a guest area, which I think it already has designated a guest area, because that's pretty glowy. I like that glow effect, it's kind of nice. Alright, I have realistic darkness, which makes the nights a lot darker. You almost have to install lights for yourself as the player to see. I like that. It increases my personal immersion. Okay, so now I wanted some secondary defenses. So I believe I'm gonna work towards that. Let's go to security. I try not to use these turrets. They explode all the time. And then they take out my structure with them. That sucks. Swamp there, I can't really build much there. And then I'm trying to build some beds here to try and get some better guest beds. So far we've got some good, or normal ones, yeah, and one good one. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's stop this a little bit. Their stay was okay. They're visiting in a few days. And they're headed out. Alright. Now, there's some starship wreckage over here that might be useful to me. I've been forgetting and remembering it off and on. I think I want this stuff deconstructed as quickly as possible. And I'm going to look for any predatory animals that might be out here. Wolves, and anything else that eats other animals, foxes, need to go. Why? To maintain these herds. Otherwise, the Cthulhu monsters, when they eventually appear, are going to eat all the herds, but we'll try and deal with that when the time comes. Like I said, we do have one advantage. That's a problem right there. We do have one advantage, and that is we are a combat unit. One thing that we're good at, combat. And, of course, that's all dependent on me as the user, if I'm actually going to be any good at it, which I'm not. And there you go. Of course you guys should walk right through the swamp. Is that a swamp? Marsh, yeah. Such a long walk over here. Uh-huh. Okay, you know what? Sorry, guys. I have to draft you now. You don't have any weapons. Don't return empty-handed. I just had him equip a log. Is he going to use it as a blunt weapon? Yeah, he is. Drop the wood, bro. Now. Everything they drop is instantly forbidden. There, haul the wood. This thing is going to be dangerous to us. Use. Alright, you guys. Draft them up. Let's get them armed. Equip that. Equip that. And let's go. Out wolf hunting. We should be able to take this thing down pretty quick. And you know what, clone? Let's grab this. The wolf didn't eat it, so we're going to take it. Alright, we'll wait for our two draftees. Here they are. And let's take this guy out, because he's going to be a problem. Perfect. Undraft them. Duh. Remember how to play the game? Alright, we're good. This clone, where's he headed? Yeah, go for it. Give us a chance to see if there's anything out here, because I'm going to watch this guy for a minute, make sure he doesn't get in any trouble. What's all this then? we need coal. I wonder if I can get syrup from that. Oh, it's going to get really cold, and he's going to get pissed off because it's cold. Watch. I'm going to try refreshing my Twitch. Because it definitely isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I'm going to check my OBS, make sure everything seems to be working. It says it's streaming. Okay. Funny enough, the ads play without error. Sorry, speaking of it. Grumble, grumble. Okay. That was the game, actually, but yeah, there's something playing. Anyway. So now it's nighttime. I hope he grabs the parts. We can get some more iron closer to home. No. You haul those. We need those a little bit more. Okay, perfect. Now, for the rest of the colony for the morning, on this next bright, wonderful, chilly-ass day, we're going to have him grab some more iron for us. This iron source has been most generous. I expect it to play out very soon. Looks like there's a lot of iron in this area, so I may have chosen a pretty decent area mineral-wise. I'm really hoping. We're going to get an established mine. Established being like, you know, an actual mine going. We have plenty to mine. I could sell bricks forever. Become the biggest intergalactic brick trader ever. Don't know what my obsession with bricks is in this game. Okay. We're gonna need more wood. No, I'm not gonna mess with that too much. This is kind of a pretty area. I'm gonna leave that alone. We can use that as a refuge later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to limit the deforestation as much as I can, and let's get that hauled. Mac, you're still awake. Mac? Aww, fell asleep on us. Too late. I'm gonna try and let him sleep. Cargo pods, we'll check those out here in just a sec. Let's go see where those are. What do we get? Foods. Alright. Oh, I totally missed. He's awake. What is he doing? Yeah, let's not have you dig. Let's have you go. Where was he? Where's that boar? There he is. No, don't consume it, you dummy. Haul it. There we go. Perfect. I really think I'm mismanaging this colony. They're all gonna die. I can't tell if I'm doing a good job or bad job. To be honest, I just don't know. I could turn this into a garden. It'd be heated by the thermal, and that would help the plants grow. Vulnerable to attackers. But we'll have to see what happens. We still have a lot of forests that we can rely on. As long as there's not too many, you know, forest fires and that kind of craziness, we should be alright. Wait a minute, what's all this then? Wolves. And they've already made kills. Alright. Where's my 2 draftees? They still have their guns, right? This guy and this guy? This guy. This guy and this guy. I think I'm going down the wrong canyon. There we go. Because we're gonna unban this. Somebody will come pick it up, hopefully, and it won't go bad in the weather, because it's only getting warm during the day, and even then it's still below freezing. I live in a refrigerator. That should save us some power. get some BS like Ward Revenge as soon as I kill this first one. I knew it. Okay. Has to be done. I can't have those guys. They're going to eat everything on the map. That guy already came to pick it up. And Mac's already coming to get that. Alright. So, you guys are done. I'll have you drop off your weapons a little bit later. For now, how is this stuff doing? Ugh, it takes so long to grow. I'm going to have to make more trays. We're going to have to expand the garden. Is there any more geothermal near us? Aha. How about down here? They should have that as a setting, how primal you want your planet to be. And they should have dinosaurs. I'm just wanting them to turn it into Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, the Colony Simulator. That's what I would like to see the direction this game go. And as modders start to get more savvy at the code, myself included, I might still try and make a mod for this game. I've got an idea, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a secret. But, yeah. Alright, so, the hell am I doing here? Morgue Revenge is now over. Let's go to where those cargo pods were. Looks like our people already picked everything up that was here. Most excellent. We have some really crappy defenses. I want to intensify these defenses. Basically turn this into a doom alley for any attackers. What do we get? Shoddy bed, deconstruct. Poor bed, deconstruct. Good bed, reinstall. Here for now. Floors. Floors would be nice. I think people would appreciate floors. Let's do some of that. We do have access to more wood than anything else, so we're going to do wood floors. This is a somewhat common room, so we'll do it quick. I'm not so much worried about that. I would rather do these. I was going to say finish these off, but I haven't even started them yet, so haha. Joke's on me. Alright. And then we're going to need some doors. Back to floors, because I screwed up and forgot to put floors here. Deconstruct that. Build a new one here just to help support the roof. I'm going to put one there and here just for consistency reasons. And we'll deconstruct that and we'll build a copy of it here. That should hold the roof up, I think. Alright. Now, I made a new butcher table, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And here. I forgot to set the bills, so therefore no work was being done at those tables. Now things should start happening. This one, I think, is the only one that has a bill. No, it doesn't. And we're going to make some more meds until we have 20. Escape pod. This is the slow way of getting there. Alright, Estes. What can you do? Can't shoot. No good at fighting. No good at being social. Good doctor. Good at construction. Can help with farming. He's intellectual, but no good at research. Cannibal. Masochist. Weirdo. Frightened child, factory worker. Intellectual, scary, artistic. Okay. Why not? Clone, rescue. Yeah, we'll rescue him. I don't have facilities yet to hold prisoners. Otherwise, I'd arrest him and then convince him to join. Which I was advised by a viewer to do that with the tribals that I encounter because it should be pretty easy for me to impress them. So maybe we will construct said holding area soon. We'll do it soon. For now, I want to continue getting these guys moved into their rooms. Will that interfere with them building the floor if the bed's there? It shouldn't. I guess we're going to do an experiment. Hard to see at night. I need to install some lights. Okay, so now we've got... These rooms should actually be put to use now, and at 40, 50 degrees they should be more comfortable for the people working in them. I need to get this hauled out. I'm going to make a stone storage zone out here somewhere crappy. Stockpile zone, and we'll probably have like a table out here eventually where they can shape the stones. And it's going to not allow anything except for chunks. Crap, forgot to set the priority. I always set them for critical. I haven't needed various levels of storage yet, but I'm certain it becomes more useful as the colony gets bigger. Now, let's get all of these hauled out. Get these hauled out. People hate looking at chunks of rock laying around, so we'll get those out of there. Get some floors installed in here, get everybody into their private rooms. I need to build a hallway right here. Very soon I'm going to change over to stone construction. I'm going to reinstall these guest beds. Fucking guests. Here, you guys can stay in the kitchen for now. That'll be perfect. I got a message. Did we get this guy rescued or what? Yes, apparently so. They just haven't brought him back yet. Alright, guest bed, reinstall here. And I'm going to reinstall this here. Now I can finish my wall. Cancel that, that, and we will deconstruct that one. This obviously is going to turn into some kind of common room, I'm hoping. Maybe a kitchen or something. So we'll do this. cancel that. We'll build a wall here, here, here. I'm just making this up as I go. And it's kind of crappy, but later, once we're settled, we can come back and kind of get things a little bit more organized, streamlined, pretty, all that. Where is that rescued person? Did something bad happen? Yeah, I know we're low on medicine. Only got 7. Didn't they rescue somebody? And if so, where is the rescued person? I'm hoping I didn't interrupt them while they were bringing them back. I so wish it was a chat history. If you look at history, it doesn't. They need a chat tab that'll show you the things that have popped up over here and up here. I have no idea where that rescued colonist went. Okay, we're running out of wood again. Have to switch over to stone construction, not only for security purposes, but also because that's what's got to be done. Oh, that guy died. Hold tight. Wait. What killed him? Blood loss gunshot. Well, crap. That's going to make one of my clones extraordinarily unhappy. We have a medical bed. Did they just not survive long enough to get back? And I really wished I would have known what had happened there. Should have paid attention. I should have oversaw the rescue. Oversaw? Something like that. Alright, I'm sorry, I don't have any personal connection with this particular tune, so it's off to the Soylent machine. I have to expand this area again. Let's get that out of the way. Let's see, how many is that? 2? Who knows, I may even find something interesting in this mountain, mesa, whatever. Rock outcropping into the ocean. Get that out of the way. If people see bodies, they really just don't like it. It makes them extraordinarily unhappy. This machine is kind of an exploit. The only reason I use it is because I'm familiar with the original movie that it's based around. Before you go to sleep, I want you to haul that. And now we have an eclipse. This is when we have to rely on our batteries and hope for the best. I need a new battery setup as well. I'd like to have ranks of 2 that are not connected, so that way once they're charged I can take them off the grid and use them for emergency purposes. Because if we lose power, we lose these plans. A fuel generator might be another idea. This could help us in a pinch. I'm gonna do it. Because we definitely need a backup power system. These roots here are making me nervous. Parsnip. I want somebody to cut those out. I'm not sure what they do or what they're good for, but they don't look good. They don't look healthy, as in they just look weird. I think maybe we should remove those. It takes a long time. And it doesn't look like we got anything out of it. She didn't drop anything off. Okay, you know what? I'd like to get rid of these. They have 3 days fuel. I want to move to a more electrical dependence, but a fuel generator is iffy as is. Because I'm trying not to burn all of the trees, and the trees I don't think are going to grow here. A pop idol pirate. Justin Bieber the pirate, named Priscilla Bellarose, calls you from nearby and is being chased by tribespeople from Bornhole of the Tree who hate me now. She begs for safety, offers to join. Oh God. Do we need another person? We're barely surviving at the moment, and these guys already hate us. So, in this case, I'm gonna have to say no. Chief died. It was their chief? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was laughing and coughing at the same time. Apparently that was their chief who did something really bad and ended up getting chased and killed. That, wow. Had no idea it was the chief. I'm not sure this is a good idea. If I start getting a bunch of stuff, what's it gonna do? Clearly it'll keep going down, but then what? A second rank? Alright, well, either way, let's keep that running a little bit. I want to try and do that for the permadeath excitement thing, keep the game running at all time, if possible. Expand that. Now we have more room for food. I want to take the pre-packaged... Ooh, there's not many of those left. They've been eating them. I only have 15? Well, 30. 15 in each. 10. No, 15. That's it. We're screwed. Now, I'm not sure the exact effect of like elaborate meals and all that stuff like that. So, I don't think I can make any of this stuff anyway. Spoils in one season. That's because it's warm right now. The eclipse persists. This generator needs to be turned off for the moment. And since this guy took personal interest, I'm going to have him fuel this generator if at all possible. Thought I could fuel that, but I guess it's not going to let me do it. Hopefully they'll do it on their own, and we need to turn that thing off because we're done using it. And we're going to need to install another door. Here. And here. I really need to start switching over to stone construction. It's got to take place. On the research chain, I'm not horribly familiar with this new chart. Wow, okay, I'm all over the place. What the F? Give me a second here while I decode this. Okay. Those are the ones I can get, obviously. And then I guess they lead to each other in a really convoluted web. That's a pretty crazy tech tree they got here. Can't even see the whole thing. That might be because I'm playing at a weird resolution, perhaps. What the hell is that? Occultish stuff. Wow. Okay. That's useful for pharmaceuticals, which we might want to have. Colored lights. I like colored lights just because me. Television. Brewing. Advanced hydroponics. Advanced cooking. Heated sun lamps. I'm interested in anything that'll give us power. More power. Have to make our way to where we can build... Well, I haven't even found any uranium yet. Yeah, pardon my sounds. I'm just kind of looking over this thing here. Resource plants are a bit of a exploit, but they also, if you can do genetic manipulations, one could theoretically create plants that would just specially take in minerals from the ground. It's a concept theory that's been on the table for a long time. Doesn't look like we're going to get ourselves to smithing allows now. I guess I better go with something that makes people happy. TV makes people happy. And it's cheap. I'm so against television. How apt it's ironic, actually, that it's the first thing that I research. But we don't even have a research table yet, so I shouldn't worry about that crap. I just wanted to look what we had available. Which I ended up not really doing. Microelectronics, hydroponics, air conditioning, nutrient paste, of course, sun lamps. These interest me. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some research going. For the moment, food is already gonna become an issue real fast. There's a lot of guys here, and there's not a whole lot of food out here. If I make a farm, we're gonna have to make a farm. A lot of this land, snow, rich soil, soil, like covered dirt. Looks pretty marsh free. I'm gonna turn this into a farm. I'm gonna turn this into a farm. And that's what's gonna happen. It's somewhat close to home, so I can hopefully defend it against bad guys when they attack. Let's go. Assume this takes up these 4, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna mark 5 away from it each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. That totally is not right. Something wrong here. Just cancel all that. Just cancel it all. But go ahead and chop those trees down, because we need that. Okay, we need a stonemason table. Maybe 2 of them. We'll go with 1 for now. Let's go ahead and do this. What is that? Oh, our other stonecutter table that I already built. Okay, we'll deconstruct that. They're probably attacking immediately. Of course they are. So let's draft everybody up. Have them form up out here. Get on position quickly. Okay. 2 of them are already armed, so we'll have them head out to the front. Okay. Let's see if we can actually win this with minimal casualties. Too bad our prison room isn't done yet. We won't be able to keep any of the enemy and attempt to recruit them yet. This clone on the line. We'll have this guy over here. And for backup, we'll have Franz ready. He's the medic anyway, so we'll have him just hang out in the back with Parsnip. We'll have them on the ready. got coming at us here? Tribals. Let's see what they got for gear. Great bow. That's actually pretty dangerous. Kind of dangerous. Yeah, the guys with bows are kind of a problem. We should be able to handle them. Too bad there's not some kind of monster out here to eat him. Never a Cthulhian beast around or cosmic horror around when you need one to eat people. Like I said, these guys are soldiers. They should do pretty good. Until they get shot with a damn bow because they can't hit the target. You guys are idiots. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, keep shooting them. Alright. Who's our injured clone? You are undrafted, and you will need to rest until healed. Franz is the medic. He's undrafted. Parsnip really isn't. That's guessed. Took them in. Undraft those guys. Unforbid him, unforbid that, and that. We'll leave that guy out in the field. Alright, gotta get the medic up to deal with this. Using the Soylent meds. Yay, Soylent meds. Cheap, easy to produce, especially when you're a troop of soldiers. So again, hopefully the soldiers will do what they're good at, combat, and we'll see if that will carry our group to success. Alright. I was really hoping to get through that fight without somebody getting shot. I should know better. I've played this game a little bit, so I do know that it generally doesn't go in your favor. But I think we'll be fine. Whoops. Sorry, I had to take direct action there. Yes, do the repairs. Everybody's set to prioritize cleaning, so hopefully they'll get that out of the way. We do have some simple meals. That's a good thing. I'm going to tear the floor out of here real quick. We could perhaps put the bricks to use elsewhere. Speaking of bricks, I would really like to see somebody finish this. Let me guess, we're out of wood again. Of course, always. Alright. Again, trying to avoid clear cutting any one particular area, which kind of slows down the wood production quite a bit. Making a tree farm, probably not much of an option. That might be the best thing to do with this thermal vent out here. If I put a roof, will trees grow? Probably not, but we do need to clear this area, so there's nothing worth harvesting. And we'll just clear that area out. That should give us a little bit of wood. I knew this iron was going to run out eventually. could do... What's all this then? Gold. Gold! More or less useless. Good for trade. Oh, what? No, 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 no. Mac. Who else is here? Anybody else here? Everybody's out in the field. Mac's all alone. And we lost power. This is where it all is going to start going wrong. Yeah, power's out. Crappy, 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 double crappy, super crappy. Okay, so first thing we do is reinstall the power conduit. Mac is drafted, moving down there. You, clone. Draft. Get you down here. Hurry up, you fools. You, clone, prioritize. Working on that conduit. Hurry up. Hurry up. Quickly, quickly, you fools. Undraft him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. The hydroponic plants die really fast once power's cut. And that was a lucky break. I probably could have hit the switch on the backup power generator. Which again, I don't have enough wood. Yeah, I would really like to see that area cleared, and we're going to get that going. The eclipse is over. Yes, yes, thank you, that's very cute. Who's going to freak out? A clone, of course. This clone. What's your problem? Yeah, I figured this guy was going to have a problem. Wow, that's about a year. For the next year, he's going to have a problem. Can't blame him. Let's see. How are we going to brighten this guy's day? Let's draft him up. And we're going to take him out into the woods for a quick walk. Actually, we'll put him here. This should be a pretty... Yeah, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Just give him a little bit of a beauty fix here. His mood brightens a little bit. Hold him here for a sec, and let him go. That is a real temporary fix. I gotta wait for this stuff to get done. Get done! 66%. Oh, we have fertilizer though. Or almost fertilizer. Yeah, it's probably the same guy. Oh, their quarters are really not very good looking. Yeah, table and stuff would be great for these guys to eat at. Now we have a rabbit that has decided to hang out with us. Great. Okay, table. They're not going to carry food very far, so let's go ahead and reinstall again. We'll be moving our guest facilities to the generator room. And yes, that's what's going to happen next. Once that takes place, I'm going to build a table in here where the people can eat. And that'll be awesome. Tables are huge. I'll probably put it right about here. Escape pod again. I I wonder if we can actually get the person back before they die this time. What's that? Ah. Some errant wood. Clara. Been stabbed. No good at shooting. Melee. Good doctor. Really good at crafting. Pyromaniac. Go grab her. Should I oversee the rescue this time? Last time it went bad. There goes the rabbit. He's coming home. Okay, you know what? Oh, where is it? Animals. Animal Area 1. Manage areas. Animal Area 1. Get rid of it. New animal area. Cannot remember how to do this. Architect. Zone. Expand allowed area. Animal Area 1. We want to let the hare kind of find his own food and whatnot. So we'll give him this area. And that area. And over there. And that should do it. Now, where do I take care of animals? I haven't really dealt with managing animals. Allowed area, Animal Area 1. That should do it, I hope. Okay, let that guy go rescue that person. There's our rabbit. Good luck finding food, rabbit. There's not a whole lot of it on the map. It looks like there's a lot of food here, but there isn't. Please grow, smoke leaf, please. Speaking of breaks, this clone, you do have a weapon. Gonna start getting these guys to disarm a little bit. It's all quiet out here, for the moment. That won't last very long. Okay, we need to finish off the bedrooms, so to speak. So, let's begin. Once again, wood walls. How deep are these? 1, 2, 3 squares. 1, 2, 3 squares. How far away is this guy? Okay, he's closing in. Okay. Draft everybody again. I hate having to strip their weapons every time. That's one thing that kind of sucks. Nobody survives. Takes them too long to get across the map. Alright, armed guys, get out to the front. That's you, buddy. Go. And you. And you. And you, apparently. Mac and the other clone will get their weapons ready. And they will also join us out on the front lines. Okay, where are the bad guys coming from? More wargs. A whole pack of them. Crappy. What's all this? Jade. Ooh. We could probably put that to good use. Okay, let's see now. Group of pirates, the Shadow Shankers. They're attacking immediately. They're clever. There is a relationship. They will still attack each other. Mercenary Sniper. So, yeah, these guys apparently have some skills. Let's see what we got here. 3 of them. Coffee. What's he carrying? EMP grenades. Great. This guy's got a shield and a sword. Okay. And L96A1. I think they call that Pua. And it's a strong sniper rifle. I think that's what it is. Not entirely certain. Either way, we're in big trouble. France, we actually might need the doctor to arm up. Which direction are they coming from? They're coming from that direction. Ah, don't move. No, no, no. There we go. Oh, they're moving anyway. There's no all stop button, is there? Well, that was dumb. That may have cost us the whole fight. I need you all to shoot at Coffee. He's the one with the grenades. Perfect. Okay, I need them all to attack this guy before he gets in close. However, the second he shows his face, I'm going to let him shoot at him. Do it. Crap. Didn't think he'd get that close. Ouch. do this all at once this time. Okay, that turned out okay-ish. Yeah, this guy needs to go take a rest. Franz, since you're cleaning up, why don't you, haul Clara? Nobody survives. That's 2 rescues that didn't really even make it back to the base before they croaked off. Those are really tiny rooms. Alright. Get the floor in. And let's get the wall in. I need to stabilize my power system. That's the next big step. Stabilizing the power system so that way... Where'd he get coffee? Did he just pick that up off of somebody? Because I know we're not brewing it. Yeah, looks like he did. Nice. Longsword. Not bad. Okay, he's getting those grenades. That's good. We're going to have to take on that swarm of wargs down here. Yeah, there's wolves, foxes, and wargs. This is like bad alley. Okay. Let's let everybody recover for a little bit. We'll let him get healed up. Let everybody rest and do their kind of daily duties, which they don't have any duties because I've been neglecting setting queues for duties. So, let's start with more iron. Shallow water, we can walk through that. I have a feeling this iron vein is going to go at least that far back, so we'll go ahead and dig that out. And let's build a chair. I was once called a slave driver by a viewer because I don't build chairs at the work tables, which, alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, we also wanted to build a dinner table so the folks can have dinner. There we go. And we'll put one chair here. Beautiful. Alright. That'll give these guys something to do. Franz the medic. Okay, he's got that taken care of. Let's make another room. We're probably gonna need more wood. I'm gonna send them down here for it this time so they don't go wandering out where wolves and wargs are. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's gonna start cracking. Hurry up! 70%. It's a little chilly, I think that's the problem. And yeah, we took care of that little issue. Yeah, this area is bad. It's infested with predators. I'm gonna have to go take them all out. Everybody's freaking out. It's starting to go south. They're gonna start going crazy. I need to check my stream and everything. If anybody's been chatting, it doesn't show up. Alright, so this is gonna break the sound for a minute. And let's see, how long we've been going here? About an hour. Alright. A little bit of a disclaimer. I am doing shorter shows for the next week or two before I start doing the quote-unquote marathons. More or less testing, trying to find the busy times and slow times. Testing the equipment, stability, you know, all that good stuff. So we'll probably be wrapping it up here in just a couple of minutes. But before I do so, let's have a look at what we've got. We have a bunch of sugar cane, which I don't know what that is used for. We got a bunch of coffee. Well, not a bunch, but 3. Pemmican, that's actually useful. We've got some meals. We need to have somebody cut that plant and cut that plant out. We have our basic stone crafting, which I am going to make any stone blocks forever. We'll assign a craftsman, and we're going to start manufacturing more blocks because I want to move more towards a stone construction. Oh, they added this in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead recently, where if you wear corpse clothes, it's gross. People don't like it. Got a couple of guys. How are we doing on the meds? 16. We got enough meds. So what we should do is convert this over, or I'd like to have a lot of medicine, to tell you the truth. So I think we'll go with that. Okay, we have our Grimoire of strange occultish information. We don't have a research station yet. We need to finish making the bedrooms. This is what's going to happen next episode. We need to make a holding cell for prisoners. That might be a perfect place for that. Matter of fact, we could probably set that up right now. I wonder if a guest bed can be turned into a prisoner bed. No. So, good, good. All these are good beds. Superior. Good, 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 good. Okay, fine. We will reinstall this over here. We could probably run it and have this happen live time. And we're going to reinstall this one over here. And we're going to install a door. Structure, door, here. Let's get this clone to do it once he's done with that chair. Actually, we'll get this clone to do it. Oh, somebody's already working on it. We'll let them finish up. I'm going to designate this prisoner zone so I do not forget that I was doing that. And that way we'll have one for the next episode. Okay, meanwhile all of our Soylent stuff's being taken care of. Excellent. I would like to have you. Haul that stuff out of there. Okay, perfect place to close it right here where everybody's sleeping. And I'm in between duties. So, we will save it. And we will be back in a couple of days with another episode of Rimworld, where we will continue seeing if the lost military squad will be able to survive. So for those of you who just arrived, I'll show you what mod set we're using one more time before we close up. And with that, I'm going to say, as always, until next time, this is Hermit Extraordinaire. Loving y'all.